Hi, this video is describing about the frontal hair restoration, mid-scalp and vertex. This patient has a very advanced hair loss pattern. He is a class 6. He had a hair transplant done with 1700 grafts but hardly any growth at all. My goal is to reestablish his hairline and fill in from the front to the back around 3000 grafts. If you see a lot of this color, actually he had a tattoo. This is a very unique case, and I want the audience to see that he has a lot of baby hair here. A lot of transplant hair in the back, and they did his hairline so high. You know, like I say, he's a Hispanic guy, and if you go to a wrong place, you walk in and walk out. If an Asian guy come in and walk out with a white hairline very high up, an Hispanic guy come in, walk out with a hairline high up. So, number one, the bad thing is they did the hairline too high. Number two, the density is poor. And this case is a very unique case, and I'm excited about this case. Number one, patient has micropigmentation and did from the front all the way to the back. It looks, the artist who did his micropigmentation did the hairline so straight. So I had to fix it and make it more natural, because micropigmentation alone without hair will still look like a tattoo, and then walk around, people will know you have something done. So it looks very abnormal. Micropigmentation works if you have quite a bit of hair but not great density. Then it allows you to wear your hair shorter because it gives a camouflage of thick density. Now for my work, and you can see my many before and after, we don't need micropigmentation to have excellent density. However, I'm just trying to say the good and the bad of micropigmentation. The bad is without hair it will look very awkward. It looks abnormal. People know it's tattoo. And however, the good part is it has a back. The background is dark, so then when I put hair in, it'll give an illusion and appearance of better growth, a better density. And I'm very excited about this case because I know that once I put more hair in and do it very natural and fix all his hairline, there's no hairline straight. Let me show the audience what was the hairline like. I just drew this in out, but if I wipe it out, it looks very straight. And no hairline straight. See, it looks too straight. If a straight hairline, it will draw people's attention, and the people know it's not natural. Number two is from the eyebrows enough for him. It is 6.5 now. 6.5 is more for Asian hairline. Hispanic can do a little 6.5, but in general, Hispanic is in between around 7, and you know white is around 7.5 or 8, and Asian is low in 6.5. So if I were to do his hairline, rebuild it, I would do a little bit arch up, and it would be a little bit higher. However, now he had a tattoo and straight, so I'm forced to slightly lower, but not a lot of lowering. What I do, I'm going to feathering a lot of baby hair here and make it more natural, and I'm going to give a little, lower the front a little bit and give an illusion it's a little bit arched backward. Because not only ethnicity hairline is important, but the facial structure, as I mentioned before. And so his facial structure is not round like mine or any other patient. If round, it will be straight down. So with that in mind, I will try to fix his hairline, and I know I can do it and make it very natural. And I'm excited because wait until 8 months to a year. We're going to do another filming because this patient is going to look drastically different. We will do as much as we can. We will start around 3,000 grafts, knowing that the patient who has class 6, and each class is around 1,000 grafts. So class 6 you need around 6,000 to 7,000. And I told the patient straight up already, he will most likely need 2 procedures to have a perfect. So, but my goal is to do at least 3,000, and we're going to fill at least 75% of it. And even that, it will give him a good illusion and appearance. And that's no longer illusion, because once the hair comes in, it's going to be very natural. But before we go further, I want you to go on my website at www.mhtaclinic.com 1-866-999-6482. Getting back to this patient. So, my 7 rules. Number 1 is we talk about ethnicity, hairline, and the facial structure hairline. And we need to get rid of the straight hairline, so we do a lot of feathering in. And the other important part is ultra-refined follicular unit transplant 1 root at a time. Another important factor is the zigzag line, which we're not going to do straight, but zigzag. And in front of zigzag, we'll put a bunch of outliers to soften the hairline, make it natural. And then we'll put rows and rows of single hair graft in the front to make this soft hairline. And then in the back for root 2 that grow 2 hair, root that grow 3 hair, root that grow 4 hair in the back for density. And the angle of the hair 35, 45 in the front increase when you go backward, changes when you go sideways. And this patient had endured quite a bit. So my goal is trying to help him out, and I will do my best to have him most natural look. And we will try to give him the most density. We're going to make him to my patient model. Thank you.